Okay, Paul, thank you for that introduction. Can you tell us a little bit about what your symptoms were when you first realized that something was wrong 37 years ago? What were you doing and what was going on in your life?
I was building a cantilevered rock wall between the flower beds in my house and the grass. It's in the afternoon, and suddenly it was a beautiful day, and suddenly I felt like a popsicle melting in the sun, and I lost all my strength, and I felt needles and pins all over me. So I went in, and we took me to my general practitioner at the time, and he suggested that I go right away to the hospital. He said, don't take any clothes, articles of any kind that your wife, who was Mary Lynn Moran, or Mary Lynn Everall, will pick them up for you. And I thought, I was alarmed at this.
Sure. So you went to the doctor by yourself initially, correct? And they sent you to the hospital. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
And later you found out that he feared that you had maybe a collapsed lung or that your lung was going to collapse?
So that's the reason they put me in the hospital, because if I was going to have a collapsed lung, I would be near a lung machine.
Right.
To help me.
Right. So how long were you in the hospital that time? Do you remember? Was it days?
I was only in there for a couple hours, I believe.
Well, initially you told me, I think, was it a couple days? Because did they not let the kids in because they were worried that it could be contagious?
Yes.
Was that correct?
Correct.
So you maybe were in there a couple days. Do you remember when they told you it was, initially they told you it was, what disease did they tell you initially?
Initially he said it was transverse myelitis.
Right. Okay, we're going to stop the video now, Paul, and do another one, okay? So we can keep these kind of brief. Okay.